about 8, 7, I'd be sitting with my uncles and aunts next to me, and I would be the ones telling them stories from the Mahabharata. And they grew on to, into business school at Calcutta, and where I would be scouring Free School Street and some library for some old books while my friends were doing assignments. And at some point in life, I think I must have had a couple of relationship and romances where the girl and I thought we liked each other, but what we really liked was just a few books in common. So, I mean, loved books all my life. But somewhere along the way, when I entered Grihastha Ashram, it so turned out that there's just not enough time to read books between work and home and all of that, and there's very, very little mental bandwidth also. So the whole thing of buying books, getting them home, keeping them on the shelf, subscribing to magazines, that never stopped. And I think that's true for so many of us book lovers. And I think it's books that you buy like this and sit on shelves are it's like fatal attraction. So they're always looking at you and saying, hey, you met me in the bookstore, it was all very nice then, you brought me home, but you're not spending any time with me, what's going on? So we felt, we've got to do something about this. We found other people around that, and that's when we discovered audiobooks on iTunes, and discovered a world of books that we had never explored before. Jim Butcher, Stephen Hawking, just The Economist coming out in the MP3 format. And we said, hey, this is beautiful, and we found some friends that were enjoying it. I said, hey, why isn't this available for Indian books and Indian languages? And if you walk into an average landmark or crossword, you're likely to find these books, but they're all international titles, and they're international meaning truly international, that they're all priced in dollars, so $800 and above, and they're all narrated by folks in American accents, not someone like Jagdish Raja and Arundhati Raja. So it's kind of not necessarily very friendly to understand. So we said, hey, that's something we've got to address. And about a year ago, we chucked our 14-year-long careers in financial services and said, we're going to do this. And we're very fortunate, thanks to so many of our friends who are here, the Rajas, Ranjandar, Rinkudeep, Velu, so many of them. We don't even start naming everybody. But we launched our first title a couple of months ago, Rujuta Divekar's Women in the Weight Loss Tamasha. We're happy to say we just signed Penguin and HarperCollins last week. So you'll see a lot more titles coming out in the next few weeks. And we really hope you like it. It's really very simple. You get a CD, you slip it into your CD player in the car, or you listen it on the iPod or the phone, and enjoy, and your commutes and your workouts and everything else is a lot more enjoyable. So thanks very much, and I hope you enjoy the evening.
We also saw that a lot of people of our generation and the next generation are unable to enjoy the regional books that are available. We have eminent authors, we have wonderful stuff available in the regional languages, but primarily due to the inability to read a mother tongue, we are not able to read those books. And today, if you look at all sources of entertainment, when we listen to music, we listen to Hindustani classical, Carnatic music, Robindra Shongeet, we listen to movie songs in Hindi, regional languages, as well as in English. When we watch movies in Hindi, regional languages and English. When we talk to our friends or talk at home, we talk in again our mother tongue or the local language of the city in which we live in and in English. But when it comes to reading, primarily all of us read only in English. And that is probably because of our inability to read the language or read our mother tongue, or even you're not comfortable reading stuff available in our mother tongue. So, Jay and I thought that, audiobooks could be a great medium for people to enjoy works, the lovely stuff that is available in regional languages, even if you cannot understand your mother tongue or read your mother tongue. So then we were very fortunate to have come in touch with Ranjanda, Rinkudi, Ritvik Simha and Mr. C.R. Simha, who helped us, select the titles to go with, to get the rights from the authors, they directed our books and they produced the books for us. And I'll just share my personal experience. It's for each one of you to experience it. I used to go to the studio when the Bengali books were being recorded. And it used to be a great pleasure sitting there and listening to Ranjanda and Rinkudi read the books. They used to really bring the books live, and I used to get emotional at times. And we used to record till 9:30, 10 in the evening, and I would come out after a long day feeling completely refreshed. Similarly, our Kannada books I don't follow the language, but I've heard the narrations. They've been rendered so well that now I'm tempted to actually understand the language. I don't need to read it. All I need is to follow the language. And just one last point I would like to make is, the stuff that is available in the original works, the translated works are never as good as the original works. One of my favorite songs in Bengali, for those of us who follow Bengali here, is Purano Shei Diner Kotha, Bhulbi Ki Je Hai Oshe, Chokhe Dekha Pranir Kotha, Shei Ki Bhula Jai. The point I'm trying to make is, be it a song or be it a book or be it a poem, the fun of listening to it in the language in which it is written, you can never get that when you read the translated works. So I hope, without taking much time, I hope all of you listen to our audiobooks available in English and regional languages. And with that, I'll request Ranjan to come on stage.
Now, we'll take only 2 more minutes to prepare you for the musical experience. So, may I ask Sangeeta to come on stage and talk about Amit Chaudhary and his music, his latest work in music.